In the 1950s, Frederick Herzberg studied the traits of activity so that you can decide which elements serve to growth or lower workers' satisfaction. His look at identified elements associated with activity satisfaction: hygiene elements and motivational elements. Hygiene elements are those who have to be maintained at OK degrees. They are associated greater to the surroundings wherein an employee is running instead of the character of the paintings itself. Important hygiene elements consist of organizational policies, exceptional of supervision, running conditions, relationships with friends and subordinates, status, activity security, and salary. Adequate degrees of those elements are essential to prevent dissatisfaction. Enhancing those elements past OK degrees, however, does now no longer always result in a growth in activity satisfaction. A specific set of elements, diagnosed as motivational elements, is associated with having an immediate impact on growing task satisfaction. These elements encompass achievement, recognition, responsibility, growth, the paintings itself, and the possibility for advancement. Like Maslow's hierarchy of needs, Herzberg's elements ought to be tempered with the aid of using sensitivity to person and cultural variations and require that managers become aware of. Managers occasionally simplify each of those theories and inappropriately anticipate that they recognize what their personnel need. McGregor's Theory X and Theory Y. Douglas McGregor's theories awareness much less on worker wishes and greater on the character of managerial behavior. These theories are primarily based totally on the belief that a supervisor's perceptions of her personnel will strongly have an impact on the manner in which she tries to encourage her personnel. McGregor created two theories primarily based totally on his studies, known as Theory X and Theory Y. In the case of Theory X, a manager assumes that her employees are negative to paintings and, acting in this assumption, the manager will exert tight manipulate over employees, screen their paintings closely, and hesitantly delegate authority. In this situation of Theory Y, a manager assumes that, opposite to Theory X, people are inclined to paintings and might be inclined to accept multiplied responsibilities. In mild of those assumptions, the manager will offer personnel with greater freedom and creativity within the workplace and may be greater inclined to delegate authority. Managers are searching to encourage their personnel primarily based totally on their perceptions of the personnel interests. This concept brings to mind the variant in exercise that may exist relying at the assumptions that managers make approximately their personnel. Theory Z. Managers are searching to encourage their personnel primarily based totally on their perceptions of the personnel interests.